Now let us study about the appendicular skeletal system. Appendicular skeletal system mainly consists of the two forelimbs and two hind limbs. Okay, and their respective girdles. That is, for forelimb it is pectoral girdle, and for hind limb it is pelvic girdle. Okay. First, and in the appendicular skeletal system, each limb consists of about 30 different types of bones. Okay, so one by one kalita hogonanta. Adaralli first baruvantadu, that is about the forelimb. The forelimb, it is having a long and smooth and strong bone that is called as the humerus. There is one humerus is present, which having the circular at the top, which is helpful for the attachment with the pelvic pectoral girdle by means of ball and socket joint. At the bottom of the humerus, there are two depressions which are helpful for the attachment with the radius and ulna. Okay, there is another bone called as radius and another ulna. Ee bhagadalli baruvantaddu. Okay, so where ulna is much longer and it is having more grip with the humerus. Okay, next, at the palm region there are 8 carpels are present. Ee bhagadalli iruvanthaddu 8 carpelgalu irtavu, and it having the 5 metacarpals. Ee bhagadalli iruvanthaddu. So these carpels are attached with metacarpals with the help of the joint called as the saddle joint. Very very important point. Okay, next, it having the 14 phalanges, 14 digits ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಬೆರಳುಗಳ ಇದೆ ಅದಾವು, ಆದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 14 ಇರ್ತಾವು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ pectoral girdle. This pectoral girdle mainly consists of clavicle and a triangular structure called as the scapula. Okay, so this scapula, it consists of a sharp ridge called as the spine antivi. Okay, and it projects as the flattened and expanded structure that is called as the acromion. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? acromion ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Acromion having a cavity ಅಥವಾ depression that is called as the glenoid cavity. At the glenoid cavity, this humerus is attached with the pectoral girdle by means of ball and socket joint. Okay, now let us study about the hind joint. Hind joint, this hind joint, it also contains about 30 bones. Howda? So it contains a longest, largest and strongest bone called as the femur. Okay, this femur at the upper end, it is attached with the pelvic girdle ಅಥವಾ hip girdle ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, and at the bottom it is attached to the tibia and fibula by means of patella. Okay, there is one femur bone which is the strongest, longest and even it is the largest bone. Okay, next, it having the single patella ಅಥವಾ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ನೀ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಟಿಬಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿಬ್ಯುಲಾ. ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟಿಬಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿಬ್ಯುಲಾ, ಟಿಬಿಯಾ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗರ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಟು ದ ಫಿಬ್ಯುಲಾ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ 7 ಟಾರ್ಸಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು ಅಂಡ್ ಮೆಟಾಟಾರ್ಸಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ 14 phalanges ಅಥವಾ 14 digits. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ us study about the pelvic girdle. This pelvic girdle, it also be called as hip girdle anta karitivi. It is connected to the two coxal bones anta karitivi, which runs parallel to the vertebral column. And this coxal bone even contains the 3 parts: ilum, ischium, and another one is the pubis. Okay, so at the outer surface, it has a depression called as the acetabulum. It having the depression called as the acetabulum, at which this femur is attached to the pelvic girdle. So this is about the